You know, James, recently I've been watching The Legend of Vox Machina, but I want to start something new. Any suggestions?
Well, I'm sure just looking at me, you'd think, oh, that's the guy to give a bunch of 20-something suggestions. But, I think maybe we better hear from our in-house expert. Over to Sarah Cauchy.
Well, if you're looking for something new in theaters, Focus Features Obsession and A24's Backrooms have been making waves for indie cinema. While Obsession was produced on a micro budget of $750,000, it has grossed over $230 million at the global box office, making over 330 times its cost, according to Forbes. This is an incredibly impressive achievement for an independent film and bodes well for the indie filmmaking industry. Similarly, Variety reports that the newly released Backrooms has become A24's highest grossing movie to date, beating out Timothée Chalamet's 2025 darling Marty Supreme. These new films are rocking the box office, showcasing the power of grassroots and word-of-mouth marketing. Many cinema fans hope the success of these two films will enhance the influence and allure of indie cinema within the broader film landscape. That being said, Toy Story 5 looms on cinema horizons, predicted to gross $150 million in its first 3 weeks, according to Deadline, reaffirming that major studios are not suffering from the indie boom. Taylor Swift's return to music has bolstered Toy Story 5's pre-release marketing, with Swift releasing I Knew It, I Knew You for the animated film soundtrack. Since it is Swift's first release since her lowest reviewed album, The Life of a Showgirl, in 2025, the stakes were high for this song, highlighting whether Swift is in a flop era or simply released a singular weak album in an otherwise strong discography. I Knew It, I Knew You was undoubtedly a success, with The Guardian calling it her, quote, loveliest and tightest songwriting in quite some time, end quote. The song is predicted to debut at #1 on the Billboard Top 100 and is already receiving Oscar buzz. Prime Video seems to have struck gold with its The Summer I Turned Pretty model for adapting popular young adult or new adult romance book series for TV, helping an already lucrative genre continue its tremendous growth over the past couple of years. Their newest show, Every Year After, adapted from the Carly Fortune novel Every Summer After, released its first season this past Wednesday. The show premiered at #2 on Prime Video's National Top 10, behind their last hit show of this genre, Off Campus. Off Campus has held the #1 spot for nearly a month. These shows have been fandom favorites with their easy watch and rewatchability, as well as offering outlets for fans to dive even deeper into these worlds by reading the source material. Other new releases include Mindy Kaling's Hulu series, Not Suitable for Work, which follows 5 20-somethings who live in neighboring New York City apartments. The show, while praised for its talented cast and easygoing, nostalgic energy, was criticized and called derivative due to its similarity to other shows in the genre, most recently FX's hit show Adults and NBC's generational phenomenon Friends. Only 4 episodes of Not Suitable for Work have been released thus far, and fans and critics alike will have to tune in weekly to see the rest of the season play out. That's all from me. Back to you, Aiden.